We live. Give it a couple minutes. Wait for some people to join. Although it is like 3, so most of y'all motherfuckers are busy with the day. I did not mean to fucking hit that camera. What up, Cole? Just another day. Not shit, Dustin. Just fucking stressing out, but nothing new. Just trying to keep my head up and focus on working and dealing with bullshit on the back end, you know? What are you gonna do? It's pretty good. I met one of the... So yesterday, I met one of the team members that I haven't met yet. And, he's just a, slow, lazy stoner kind of kid. And I was like, that's cool, slower the work, the more hours they get put on, so whatever. And then today I met this other dude, and dude is just a fucking rocket. He just flies through everything. And so I ended up getting off work at like fucking 12:30 and pissed off because it's like, fuck, man, I need these hours. And dude wants to just blast through shit. So, he works 2 other jobs. So, I get, he's just trying to get his shit done and go. But that doesn't fucking help me, So that sucks. But what are you gonna do? Right, Dustin? It's been pretty fucking difficult. What up, Static? What up, Hurricane Rhonda? Look at all these motherfuckers. This is what I needed. So, basically, I'm just gonna say what the fuck happened, and then I'm just gonna try to leave it, because sitting there fucking dwelling on shit just makes it fucking worse, obviously. So I go and pick up Maggie from work, and I have it so she drops me off at home, and then oh shit, what up, Kyle? So I go and pick her up from work, and have her drop me off at home. They've worked together before, and that's what the stoner dude said. He was like, man, he works super, super fast, so you better be prepared. And I was like, all right. And man, he was not fucking joking. Dude, I was fucking dripping sweat today. Horribly dripping sweat today. But anyways, so I go and pick Maggie up and have her fucking drop me off, at home, so she has the car, so she doesn't have to sit out in the cold while she goes on her breaks and stuff. And the last couple days, she's just been giving off this really, really, really hardcore vibe of like not wanting to be around me. And I'm told her, I'm trying to work on my emotions and stuff, so sitting there letting it be built up and pent up and frustrated and all that stuff, I've been trying to be more vocal with her about it. And today it just kind of blew up in my face. She was just like, I think I just want a break from us. So it's basically what it is. I honestly couldn't tell you, man. Don't know. She goes out to one of her friends all the time, well, not all the time, but her friend that I'm talking about is going through chemo. She has thyroid and breast cancer. And And so she's been going over there and helping her out a lot. But she could be doing anything, you know. I don't have any way to, like, check up on her, and, you know, if she doesn't want to tell me something, she just has to make shit up. So, I don't know. Cole, supposedly what had happened was Swagtooth had broken up a few months before there was any sort of psychopathic connection. But yeah, the other dude is not. I'm not that big of a fan of, so I'm cool with just Ouija. That's fine by me. What up, Jackie? Just you know, figured I got off early enough. I'd do a little fucking live stream. It's all good, Enzy. You know, that's why I figured I'd do a live stream, because I was like, I know you motherfuckers will, you know, pull me back up. You know, I've did pretty well over a good chunk of, you know, the shit. Right. I like Ouija. I like Ouija. Ouija's fun. He adds a whole new, like, style and shit. Right. But I don't know, you know, it just sucks because it's like, I fucking, you know, I have a hard time with not wanting to show her affection, because I know that's been an issue for me. You know, for years it would be, you know, me just sitting on the couch and, you know, her sitting in the other chair, and, you know, I would let her watch whatever she wanted to on TV, and I'd just sit, you know, and play games on my phone and, you know, just chill. You know, that's what I thought I was doing. I was just chilling, you know, hanging out. And, you know, apparently that wasn't enough then, or that wasn't enough of, you know, like intimacy or, you know, affection and shit. And so, you know, when we started getting into all this, she had mentioned that, and so I've been trying to, you know, show her more affection, and just like these last 2 days, like, you know, she'd walk past me or something, and I'd, you know, just kind of like slide my hand across her back, you know, not trying to fucking do anything else, you know, just a brush. And I could just feel it. Like, as soon as my hand would touch her, I could just feel this vibe of just like, get the fuck off of me. And, you know, I'd been dwelling on it the last 2 days because that's what it's been like. And, you know, so I told her today, I was just like, you know, I sorry that, you know, this shit's all fucking weird, and, you know, I wanted to tell you how, like, embarrassed I feel because I try to show you affection and just get blown off with it. And, you know, and it hurts. And I you know, I can't say anything about it hurting because, you know, I've hurt her a bunch. And so it's just, you know, it's just fucking, it's painful, and it fucking breaks my heart, and it's, I don't know. Like, I'm really getting to the point and wondering whether it's even salvageable, or if it'll ever return to, you know, what it was before all of this. I don't know. I'm just really confused right now. And that's why I wanted to do this live stream, because, you know, Halloween, and basically just fucking down. And this is like my favorite fucking holiday. And I can't do anything because she's going over to her friends to, you know, help hand out candy. Her friend has like 6 kids or some shit. And it's just like, fuck. I don't know. Go back up here. Shit, you ain't alone on that shit though, homie. Something about October. It would fit their pattern of whackness, Enzy. Nothing worse than an angry woman. True that. Ouija will grow on me, but I won't be a consumer of his. I'll download. That's what I usually do. I usually download people's stuff, and if I really fucking like it, then I go out and fucking scoop up a copy. Well, I'm just, you know, I that's what I was trying to do with her. I was like, if I'm being vocal about my emotions and what's going on, you know, that was one of the things that was an issue, and now it's just like, well, you know, why the fuck would I even bother even saying anything to her about it if every time it's just gonna be like, you know, fucking, I feel like I'm getting shit on. I don't know, it fucking sucks. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to fucking please her. If, you know, fucking completely backing away. See, my only worry is I don't want to not show her affection, because then I'm worried that she's going to be like, oh, well, now he's not showing me affection, so he just doesn't care, and then it just gets worse, you know? I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking confusing. Chuck's so salty about Ouija dissing M&E. It was shots fired. Chuck's always salty. Dude, I don't get it. Nope, you're completely right, Jackie. Completely right. Right. And that's what she said. She said, she was just like, I feel like you're just trying to, you know, force it to be better. And it's like, I'm not trying to force it. It's just like, you know, I'm trying to voice and, you know, work on these things that were issues, and it doesn't feel like that fucking, it doesn't feel like it's, why should I work on it if I'm just getting fucking, you know, if it just turns around and bites me in the ass? Women are complicated, ain't that the truth? I did, dude. Hold on. I'll straight up show you. So, Saturday night, we kind of got into it. We went out and seen Saw and everything, and, Saturday night we went out and, Saturday night we got into it. Or, no, it was Friday night. Friday night we got into an argument. So, Saturday we were going to go see Saw. I woke up, like, hours early. You know, I was up at, like, 7 o'clock. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to spend my last $5. And I went out and I bought her flowers. You know? I did that. I went out there, I went out and bought her flowers. And fucking, she was just, her only response was, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Like, not a thank you, not a anything, you know? It was just like, I don't know. I don't know. They didn't fucking this time. Didn't work at all. So, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Flowers don't work, you know. Trying to talk about my emotions don't work. It's just like, see, she doesn't want candy because she's trying to lose weight. And she's fucking lost a ton of weight. she's almost to her goal that she had planned, and that's another thing that kind of sucks. It's like, man, she's out there fucking losing all this weight, you know, it's not gonna be a problem for a dude to fucking hit on her and, you know, drop a dude that just fucked up all the time. Sup, Henry? I wish that would work, fucking Johnny, but at this rate, she doesn't even want it anyways. Cause I straight up asked her, I was like, hey, you trying to? Oh shit, why are you on a different name? But I asked her earlier today. I was like, hey, you know, I know you're doing shit, but, you know, when you come home, you know, let's fuck around a little. Tablet. And she was like, yeah, I'm all into it. And then, you know, fucking, I should have just shut my mouth, not said anything, and then, you know, got laid and been like, all right, cool, you know. But is what it is. I'm trying to work on it, and she just wants to shut me out, and it's very, very frustrating for me, because I'm one of those people that, like, if there's an issue in front of you, let's solve the issue. Let's do whatever we gotta do, even if it takes time. I'm willing to fucking wait. That's not an issue, but, you know, just completely blocking me out is just like, that's not fixing anything. It's making me more pissed off, you know, which in turn makes me fucking, you know, lash out, because it's like, fuck, you know, besides you guys, I don't talk to anybody in real life. Anybody besides, like, the fucking people that I work with, you know, about whatever we're doing with work. I don't talk to anybody. It just doesn't make sense, Static. It's supposed to be, like, summertime, you know? Summertime, you're supposed to fucking be breakup season. Not fucking, it's about to get freezing cold and you want to have somebody to cuddle with season. Right. Trust me, dog, there's no problem there. Zero problem there. I fucking put in work on that shit. Right. What up, Brooklyn? But it's like, you know, I told her straight up, I was like, we get this car fixed. You don't have to worry about me. I won't ask to borrow your car. I won't do none of that shit. I'll go out and get a fucking second job just to eat as much fucking awake time that I have. I don't know. Couldn't tell you, man. She tells me she's going and hanging out with her friend who's, you know, like, dealing with fucking breast cancer and thyroid cancer and shit. But she could be doing anything. I'd hate to think that would be something she would use as a lie, but, you know, I don't know how far gone she is. I don't know if she's just at that point where it's like, I'll just say whatever the fuck I want to, you know, go out and do whatever I want. I mean, I don't blame her, you know. If she wants to go out and fuck around, then, you know, just tell me. Say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going out. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to do me. And, you know, it'll fucking hurt. It'll hurt crazy bad. But what else can I do, you know? I mean, I can't say, no, you can't do that, you know. I can't. Her phone is, like, on lockdown. I don't know. I don't know how to check it on the PC. Like, she doesn't, I don't know. My gut tells me no, but then my brain tells me, my brain, because I fucking sit there and dwell on shit, that I fucking, you know, my brain says yeah, but my gut doesn't say that. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, then she should have been fucking happy, because, you know, fucking 70% of the time I ignored her unless I was trying to get some ass, you know? I was just doing my own shit. Fucking around playing video games, watching YouTube, doing videos, you know, bullshitting with homies, right? And that's why I'm trying not to think that, Johnny. But at the same time, it's like, you completely closed me out emotionally. And it's like, I don't know. And being in my own brain is what fucking causes shit, Get fucking given the title of this. It's just like so fucking confused right now. I mean, she's not gone all the time. It's, 2, maybe 3 nights out of the week. But it's like, it's not like, gone for fucking overnight or anything like that. It's like, some nights it's gone until, 8:30. Sometimes it's gone until 10:30. Yeah, that's... Well, see, the issue is, she knew, I told her, before we got together, I was like, I have a really hard time letting my emotions out. This girl I dated a long time ago when I was like fucking 18, 19, 20, fucking, like, just shredded my fucking heart. And I was like, and so, I kind of just shut down emotionally, technically. Yeah, that's my issue, Johnny, is I'm fucking about to be 32, and I work a job that really should just be for fucking illegals, technically. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, The shit that I do is fucking, quick turnover rate. You fuck up a couple of times and they'll fucking boot you. And I don't know. And, like, that's one big issue that I have. It's like, if I get fucking, like, if we split, and shit, goes totally done, I don't have anywhere to go. I like I said, I put hanging out with her in front of hanging out with, all my friends that I had back in the day. And I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to be a homebody. I don't like going out and partying. It's just like I'm spending a bunch of money that I barely have anyways. You could have a sexy lead on a Greyhound in 3 hours of Facebook. Yeah, I'm sure I could. That's not an issue. But I'm emotionally invested, and so it's fucking, fucking, when I met her, getting girls was not a problem. I was fucking like 6 girls when me and her started kicking it. Yeah, I fucking love the shit out of her. I tell her that fucking every time anytime. Drop her off at work, tell her I love her. Fucking, text her, random bullshit, I'll tell her I love her. She goes out to do stuff before she leaves, tell her I love her. I don't know. Like I said, it's just, the whole situation's so fucking confusing, because it's like, could find another girl easy, but this girl's, fucking busted her ass to take care of me for years. With my work history and, my fucking depression and anxiety and all that shit, I fucking just, I break and I just fucking quit jobs straight out. Don't care if I have another job, nothing, just, I fall into a pit of depression and I just want to fucking sit at home and play video games and smoke weed and, ignore the fact that I'm not advancing in life and not being a fucking better person. No, I did, I waited until I was older to do any sort of partying and stuff. After me and the girl that, fucked up my head, it was nothing but party. Drugs, drinking, fucking, rolling around, smoking blunts, hollering at bitches, just being a complete fucking, like, I don't give a fuck. I just tell them straight up, like, you know, I'm just trying to fuck. I ain't trying to set up no relationship, nothing like that. And I told her the same thing. And, you know, she persisted. At one point, like, I started to feel bad, and I told her, like, you know, I feel bad because you keep kicking it with me when you could go out and find, you know, you could go out and find a dude that will fucking lock you down super quick. And she was just all about me. And I kind of kept on that, you know, like, hey, I'm, you know, not really trying to do nothing. And then the place I was living in, I don't know. Honestly, Max, I have no fucking idea. Like, as embarrassing as it's gonna be to say, I'd fucking cuck. I'd straight the fuck cuck, you know? I can't take her anywhere, Jackie. I have no money. You know, I just started this new job. It's technically the fucking first week of actually living there. But, you know, Max, that's how much I fucking love her. It's like, you know, I want her to... She, you know, she just turned 27. She's not fucking, you know, she didn't get to go out and do all the partying stuff. You know, we were just homebodies, you know. She worked and she came home and then she would fucking, you know, make dinner and all that shit. And we would just sit around and watch bullshit. You know, so I can't be mad. I can't be mad, you know. She didn't get to experience none of those fucking party years. That's what's always... I've had that issue a couple of times where it's like, you know, I fucking... no, I ain't got your number, man. You can just send it to me, like, through Facebook or something if you want. But, you know, it's like... I don't like trying to, like... I don't like trying to fucking reach out to, like, individual people... Because I don't want to feel like a bother. You know, all of this shit came up because, you know, it was, you know, me expecting more out of her. And I really think the big thing that kind of kicked all of this off was going to the march. Because it kind of put a strain on us on money, you know, and I don't know. I don't know. Because I told her at the beginning of the year, I was like, no, we'll just go to the gathering, you know, and, you know, as much as I want to go to the march, you know, I just won't do it. And then it came closer and closer, and, you know, I started fucking networking with people, and, you know, I had the fucking, the Struggle of Circus people fundraise that money for me to go, and it was just like, all right, you know. Right. I don't know, it's just... Now, how many people think what Static said is a good idea? Should I just fucking completely lock her out? You know? But at the same time, if I do that, I have to rely on y'all motherfuckers to let me stream and y'all motherfuckers show up. You know, y'all motherfuckers let me show up and fucking stream, and y'all show up and fucking let me fucking have somebody to vent to. See, Jackie, that's what I'm saying. Usually, you know, when there's an issue, girls are like, oh yeah, we need to talk about all this shit, blah, 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 blah. And her, it's just fucking, you know, complete fucking brick wall. Right. See, that's my thing. It's like, there's so many fucking opinions. There's so many ways to handle this, you know. And I blocking her out in my gut feels like a horrible idea, because one of the things that, you know, was an issue is the fact that, you know, I wasn't conveying of my emotions and shit like that. You know, I would bottle shit up until I got pissed and I'm confused what you're saying, Max. Don't lock her, uninvolved her. Be excited, but don't include her if she asks. No, trust me. Listen to all her bullshit, then tell her she's the most beautiful woman on the planet, and then say, baby doll, whatever you want, I will do. See, it's just, she's just not talking. And that, for me, that's, if you want me to work on my emotions and, you know, talk to you about stuff, then when I talk to you, you shouldn't fucking get, you know, worked up. I don't know. Like, I got you. I got you. I don't know, man. I have horrible handwriting. Writing a letter is. But I get what you're saying, you know. I don't know. It's fucking. I tried doing that static, and she just gets pissed off. So I'm honestly just at the feelings like, no, she doesn't watch none of this shit. And like I can't say a lot of stuff on Facebook because one of her really good friends with that she works with uh, is together with one of my, not, he's not really my friend. I met them or through her, and he even said something to his girl the other day, like something's wrong with Nick. He's been posting some weird ass shit, and and her friend went to her and was just like, "So is anything going on? Um, is anything going on with, you know, Nick?" And she was like, "No," and her friend goes, "Oh well, you know." Uh, my dude said that he had been posting some weird stuff, and she got on Facebook and went and looked and apparently didn't see anything. She didn't bother to listen to the fucking songs that I had been posting, you know, cuz Mr. Static over there, uh Mr. Static over there introduced me to Ghostmane, and that dude is super 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 depressing, but it's weird. Like, it's really sad, but it made it it kind of venting, sort of, you know. I don't know. It was really weird. But yeah, I know he listened to it because normally if I'm like, oh man, this song's fucking fire, you know, people need to check this shit out. He always one of the first people that, you know, fucking will like it and shit like that, because, you know, it's just what he's into. And I don't know. He definitely seen it, but she didn't, you know. He definitely watched and listened and understood what the fuck was going on. And you know, she didn't bother the time to fucking listen to any of that shit. So I kind of, you know, dodged it out there. But Twitter all fucking, I don't really like explode, but you know, I just kind of let out a thought, you know, that's like in my head, that's really fucking, you know, that's really burning, and, you know, just get it out there. Hashtag positive vibes only. You know, it's like trying to just push it out. See, Johnny, that's what I try to do, and she just gets mad. Right. No, I've had the depression forever. They put me on antidepressants when I was 11, man. That shit doesn't fucking, it doesn't matter who's around me, you know? That shit is just there. The anxiety more is life, honestly. I get, you know, I fucking I shouldn't there shouldn't be a reason why I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack just like trying to call people, you know, call jobs to set up job interviews. You know, it's like it gets that bad where it's like I can't even make a fucking phone call. It's so, you know, I get so deep in my head, you know, it's like, all right, I need to call this person. I'm gonna go out, smoke a cigarette, kind of think of what I want to say, you know, and then as I'm like getting ready to hit the call button, you know, just the fucking ringing in the ears and, you know, fucking everything just starts to fucking like turn white and I'm just, you know, my head starts to fucking throb. It's just, I don't know. Now, I could see, I definitely can see what you're saying there, Max. It's the feeling of security she gave you, made you retreat into your shell, made it worse. Right, Becklin? I I can only imagine. That's it's one of the few things I've yet to conquer. Want a Asian chick. Jesus, Kyle. Exactly, Jackie. Men getting stuck on their emotions is unattractive. Women want men to be emotional because it gives the woman power. Then you start being real with them about how you feel. That's when their pussy starts to go sour. Bangers and fireworks going off all around my house here. Dogs. Speaking of arguing, doing it right now. See, and Jackie, I completely agree. That's what my anxiety does to me. That's what my anxiety and depression together do to me. My anxiety makes me think. My anxiety fucking shoots my mind off in a bazillion different directions. And then my depression takes all of those directions and aims them at the worst possible scenario ever. And that worst possible scenario is always fucking the worst shit. The worst shit. And then I get stuck thinking that worst shit, you know? And my depression goes down and down and down and the situation gets worse and worse and worse and worse. It's just I don't it if I had fucking homies that, you know, weren't fucking tied up in their own fucking marriages and kids and all that bullshit, you know. My issue is it's like I'm kind of stuck at home. I don't have a car, you know. If she has the car and can't be like I can't be like, "Hey, let me use the car." You know, cuz if she wants to go out and do stuff, then, you know, I want her to be able to go out and do stuff cuz that's what she wants, you know. It's like I can't ask my friends like, "Yo, I'm trying to fucking get out of this house for a little bit. Will you, you know, come fucking save me?" Buy a bike. You don't know how big Omaha is. I ain't got the I fucking like I'm way too fat to be fucking riding a bike, right? So that's my thing. It's like I live in a town with a few juggalos. One is fairly well known, fucking Big Irish Juggalo, but that dude just works. He just fucking works. True, true. See, Johnny, I can't do anything like that. You can ask Max, you can ask Kyle, like, I am the most dormant dude ever. Like, I don't have that shit. In my body, I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone like that, you know? Like, even if it's just, like, practicing stuff and all that shit, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel super guilty. I'm a big dude. I'm a big-ass dude, you know? And if I wanted to fucking hurt somebody, that wouldn't be an issue, you know? Because I'm a big enough dude where I could just grab somebody by the throat and lift them off the ground. It's like... But, I don't know. Hey, I'm fine with that. I can respect people's fucking property. It's not an issue, you know? Oh my god. That was the... I was mad. I was more mad at the fact that I was fucking covered in Faygo and it wasn't from ICP. Because for me, like, I get the whole Faygo thing, you know, but I only want it from ICP. Like, if it's like during an ICP show and, you know, somebody in the crowd's throwing it, that's fine. But not random ninja that was acting like he wanted to hug, and then when I hugged him, he just fucking dumps it on my head. It's like, it's hot as shit out, dude. Now I'm fucking covered in fucking grape fucking Faygo. Couldn't even fucking pour a good flavor on me. Pissed green for 2 days. Right, and that's all I could smell was just fucking shitty ass fucking grape Faygo. Yes, I did get your messages, Max. But I can't open them when I'm on the stream. Otherwise it kills the stream. But I did get them, and when I get off this, I'll hit you up. And Max, you're not the only juggalo in California. Kyle's in California. I just don't think you guys are close to each other. Who? No, yeah, I was gonna say. Oh. Alright, sorry, like I said, I'm so fucking dense right now, dude. Yes, Ninja with pencil, it did. Definitely. I still have to figure out some way to kind of, you know, color it and, you know, try to figure out how to make it look good on the shirt so it's not like, you know, just one of those bullshit where it's like, oh, here's this picture, now there's, you know, a black shirt with a giant white box and a little figure in the middle of that paper. There's a couple of you Cali motherfuckers in here right now. Max is in Cali. Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys both have letters, and it, like I said, I'm not fucking there. I'm flustered. talking about shit that's fucking, you know, upsetting, and so my attention isn't focused. Plus, I'm used to seeing, like, Maximum Overlord and not fucking Henry Jones. I got you. Fuck that. But yeah, like, you know, if, you know, going out and getting girls is what did it, then I'd fucking, you know, just go out and get a fucking chick and say fuck it, you know. But I want to try to at least fix it, you know. I don't know. Dude, I don't watch Chuck, Johnny. I don't watch anything unless he mentions me by name and somebody's like, yo, Chuck was talking about you, and, you know, sends me a link and a timestamp. That's the only time I watch his shit. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Dude's played out. Shit's boring. Can't do it anymore. Illuminati confirmed. Fuck. That makes sense. Right. He's not even an extra. Fucking dude wasn't even alive when they made that movie. Fucking Critical Error, Kyle, he fucking sent me a video of, like an old video of Sid Jones's, where he's like dressed up like a fucking wigger, like hat on backwards, sideways. Fucking cats. I used to fuck guys like Chuck Reeve in prison. What's a wigger? You static. Oh, duh. No. No, you know what I'm fucking saying. Don't be like that. That's it. Maybe not a wigger. He was like a Fred Durst. Only to CPN. That's just because he can't decide what he is. Oh, I see it. What up, Papa? There we go. Now I won't get confused. And then right before I started this stream, I was talking to Beastmaster on the phone, and he was like, "Yo, you did that review for the Juggalo Love Cipher, but you only posted it on your channel. Why didn't you put that shit on fucking Carnival Spirits?" And I was like, honestly, man, I don't know. I didn't really think about it. And that was kind of one of the reasons why, you know, he brought me on, was to try to hype him up and, you know, get all the older people, you know, working on stuff. And I don't know. Shit's just been really fucking, you know, stale personally, life-wise, since getting added. It's like, I want to do another Comments of Carnage. It's hard to, you know, fucking set up the time for, you know, Shanzi to do one, or, you know, anybody else. You know, because I could, it wouldn't be hard for me to fucking, you know, save a couple of fucking Facebook threads and read off all the fucking cancer. But, you know, I like having somebody that I can kind of ping jokes off of and shit like that. But what I do have to say is 2017, you know, year of the sword. I took that shit, turned it year of the pork sword. 2018, we're doing way bigger plans. We're fucking taking back Ninja. Ninja's our fucking word. We're taking that shit back. Fuck them. They can be fucking piss suckers as far as I care. I don't give a fuck. Juggalos are the fucking ninjas. And that's fucking our shit. And I'm taking that back this year. Or next year. A white wabbit. Wigger was the wrong word. I apologize. Was the wrong word. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck. Get in my belly, you delicious Reese's Cup. Those two bars were fucking hyper than fucking anything Big Juicy ever did. Give me a second. I'm all full of peanut butter. Yeah, Max, I've been wanting to hear sitting there fucking sleepy ass CPN. Dude needs to fucking come up with the hype. Put that shit fucking out. Yep, it was a Reese's, Kyle. And guess what? It was the last one, and now it's in my belly. What up, sister? Talked to TJ today. Told me a little bit about your guys' adventure. Sorry, Kyle, it's so far away. I had one of those big bags of the, you know, fucking single wrapped Reese's. And I just murdered that last one. I got like, you want like a Butterfinger? Or some Nerds? I mean, we can even go to one of my favorites. Good old Gobstoppers. You know, these things are why I have such fucked up teeth. Because I used to fucking get the big ass boxes of them. And I would just fucking throw like 6 in my mouth. And then I just... But I've gotten better with it, you know. Now I'm just a good bitch and I just suck on them. Gobstop this dick. What up, Damon? I'm gonna fucking flick your dick like a Tic Tac, Kyle. You better calm the fuck down. Cole, if you weren't a little kid, I'd tell you I got a protein shake for you, but I'm not trying to go to jail like that. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Like, I even made her dinner last night. I made her dinner last night. I don't know. You know, just try. Try again. Given how condom is an X-Lax to the trick-or-treater. See, Static, I've never actually dated a juggalette. You know, I've always been that dude that, you know, finds a girl on the outside and then slowly brings them in. To I don't know. Right on, Johnny. Have a fucking good day, good night. Enjoy that shit. I totally agree. I all I can really guess is like all the fucking lets that were around here, um, they were just fucking really shallow. Like they, I mean, none of them are down anymore. Basically, you know, any of the ones that were down, like now you see them fucking, you know, 10, 15, 20 years later, none of them are down anymore. Final Malenko show Sunday night in Chirac was killer. You could have succumbed to marijuana smoke inhalation. I should give the lazy teens with no costumes and a backpack a fucking fist. Lazy assholes. There's been a thing going around, Kyle, that people are saying, oh, you know, if teenagers show up to your door, you should just give them candy because at least they're you know, not out, you know, doing drugs and getting into trouble and shit. And I was just like, what are you talking about? No, they're fucking beating up kids between houses, snagging fucking bags, and then, you know, hitting up the next house. You know, snag a bag. You know, snag a bag and then fucking run over to the next block. Hit some houses. Go over to the next block, snag another bag, you know. I mean, that's what a lot of my homies used to do. What up, Super Bear? It's kind of a bonus. Snag a hag. I'd rather those fucks do drugs instead of wanting candy. I should be giving it to the little kids who actually dress up. Yeah, I think I trick-or-treated, like, I think the last time I trick-or-treated was like 17. But it didn't help. It like, you know, I got all that wise ass, like, aren't you too old to be trick-or-treating? I'm like, 17? I mean, it's kind of old, but it didn't help, you know, that I was getting that question when I was like fucking, you know, like 12, because I was fucking already like 5'5", like 200 something pounds, like just big ass kid. Yeah, bag snatching. What the fuck? Child's Play Ninja 2? What kind of shit is that? Fuck that. Fuck you, Static. Hell no. Nope. Not never. Not never. Yeah, it did kind of suck that legs didn't have a whole lot of involvement, but just seeing him for me, just seeing him is you know, good. Just because he's been fucking MIA for so long. No, She can hum on these nuts. It's the only thing Fair can do. Yeah, Ouija fucking killed that shit. I don't even want to hear anybody fucking say, oh, Ouija still fucking blows. Like, did you listen to that shit? That dude went the fuck off. Like, especially when there was that part when it was like the three of him like next to each other. Like, that shit was so fucking hot. I was like, ah. It made me listen to it again because I was like, ah, I want to hear it one more time. Makes sense. Why are you sitting here watching me fucking work? See, Shaggy's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's seen my fucking review or not. Shaggy's is like, Kyle told me this before I even heard it. He was like, yeah, the first part of Shaggy's, it kind of felt like he was struggling, but then, near the end he caught up, and so when I heard it, I was like he almost sounded offbeat, like he wasn't, it's a new style, everybody kind of did a newer style, like a different style from what they normally do. And it just didn't feel like it was on beat. And then Violent J's, I was like, like, it sounds cool, but it's fucking void of content. It's just fucking, filler bullshit. So it was like, why did Jay have such a long ass verse, to talk about fucking bikers and fags and all this shit. Like, he was just like, here's what juggalos are, pizza makers, and bullshit. I was just like, it kind of felt like it was dribble to me. There can be only one Child's Play ninja. I trick-or-treated when Death Pop came out because I did my face like Death Pop, and I got a bunch of people asking if I'm too old, and one cop telling me he transfers juggalos to jail all day, and we're shitty people. Had no interest in Ouija until that verse. I couldn't say I was interested, per se. I mean, I wanted to see what he was going to do. But the song that I had heard before he had, done anything for Psychopathic or anything like that was Moon Boots. And I don't know why, but that song was garbage, fucking auto-tune bullshit, but it was fucking locked in my head. Like, still, to this day. Boom, 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 boom. What shall we drop at the moon? What shall we drop at the moon? Boom, boom. Bitch, stay the fuck at the moon. What do we drop at the moon? Because I'm bored. I like Ghostman a lot. I've been trying to kind of avoid it because I've been trying not to be so depressed. But I get into kind of a dark area, and I'm like, I'm gonna listen to a little Ghostman. Kind of live with the anger for a minute before I try to push it out. Your profile picture's so tiny. I can't see you. I believe it's Child's Play. I believe it. I'm not worried about that. No, I get it. I get what he was doing. I get what Violent J was doing. I totally do. I understand it. It just, I don't need you to tell me all these fucking different occupations and, social identities that are, juggalos are tied into. For me, it's just like, I don't need that, It's not important to me. What I want is fucking Violent J to fucking go off and really fucking fire this beef up. That's what I really want. I want Violent J to fucking crack that head open and fucking let that shit fucking fly out. That's what Violent J is good at, I mean, for me, like, when they fucking, when they were doing the fucking, like, Eminem disses, for me, that was like prime Jay. Like, I want Jay fucking feisty and fucking, you know, ready to go. My issue with Jay is his rhyme scheme was great, but had nothing stringing it together. It was like you said, no context. That's my only issue. Like, and I mean, there was context there. There was stuff. You know, I get the giving props to, you know, all the fucking weird jobs and all that shit that juggalos do, but there's bigger issues. There's bigger fish to fry. Fucking, I'd rather see that shit than, you know, fucking hearing about bikers and shit. I don't give a fuck about no bikers. Ghostman was in a punk band with Puya. Right on. I saw a lot of faces. What up, Esteban? Brooklyn Menace 2 says hi to CPN 2. Who is the hype man in Twisted? In their early days, Mono was the hype man. I think, personally. And then around Green Book is when, like, for me, Mono started to, like, really start to shine. But, you know, Jamie has the skill. Mono's really good with, you know, content. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit isn't, it's not just, you know, fucking vapid, we're just rapping kind of bullshit. But, you know, as of now, I couldn't even fucking tell you, because the last full CD I listened to from them was Abominations. You know, I haven't listened to any of that shit in between. No, the chat's not lagged. I'm just fucking slow. I get on points, and fucking then the chat builds up, and so then I gotta sit here and scroll and read people's stuff. I like it doing better this way because it's like rapid fire. You know, it's weird. Well, no, he's chopped before, but it just I don't know if it was just the beginning of his verse. It just didn't sound like it was like lined up properly or so. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It was weird. One thing I'll say about Ghostman is his inhale pig squeals are shitty, done the wrong way. You're supposed to exhale, and because of it, he won't have a voice in 5 years. You must be hella confused because I'm replying to shit you said minutes earlier. I don't know, man. I'm trying to catch up. What up, Captain Flannel? He does the screams like every shitty deathcore poser band out there. What up, Captain? What up, Brooklyn? He was trying to write something he could drill. He needs to practice. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no, I get that. Jay's never done like that. It's like a Ouija style, because Ouija, like, if you listen to, you know, Swagtooth Ouija stuff, he does that same kind of like, you know, and Jay was trying to do that, and it just, I don't know, it didn't work for him really well. I gotta get ready to go to the doctor because my body's dying, falling apart. Right on, man. Have a good one. No, I know. Totally takes some time. I'm glad to see him attempting, you know. That's what M&E makes it too easy. Not to get off subject, but there's Triple Threat live videos of them performing Lotus and Ride a Song, make my fucking soul hurt. You know, that's from what I heard, this is just purely speculation. I can't verify it in any sort of sense, but from what I've heard is that Ryda's was mainly Madrox's idea, and so he was like in charge of leading that shit. And so, like, I don't know, he obviously doesn't have the rights to it because all that shit came out on like Joe and Joey, you know, and you can't really transfer the rights to to take that, you know? I think that was kind of a way to kind of stiff arm them. Like, hey, we'll let you do this stuff, but we're going to put it out on the separate things so, you know, we don't get fucking sued or whatever. Joel Gerber, come on, Mac. Get your facts straight. I don't even know who fucking Joel Gertner? Ouija bin slap on. I came across the whole swag tooth before Chuck ever said anything about them because of Suicide Boys and Buffet Boys. How about Germ and Shakewell, though? I like Shakewell. Germ, he's okay, but I don't really super vibe with it. You don't have to read everything. For example, you can skip this. But, you know, then I don't feel like I'm giving everybody enough attention. You're here giving me attention, so why wouldn't I fucking pay that shit back? Honestly, Esteban, they're making me sick. Now that we know Twisted was lying through their teeth. I know a new YouTube chopping and drilling are two different things. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, I guess now that you say that, I can kind of see it where chopping is more like you break up words more into syllables, and drilling, I'm assuming drilling would be more, you know, trying to do stuff fast, but only like, you know what I'm saying? I know a new YouTube challenge Juggalos can make, the Chop Chop Slide Challenge. You just have to do the moves the song says and post on YouTube. Boom, instant challenge. All right, you can go ahead and start that. I don't do those challenge things. Shaggy didn't even sound like himself in the cipher, but he was good. Drill is Chirac style that devolved into mumble chopping is Midwest Tech 9 style. Speed rapping. Huh. No one gives trap shit a chance, but loves the beats. Can't wait to put out all of my new beats. Yeah, I like a lot of trap stuff. Like normally I either listen to, like, when I'm working, I either listen to dubstep or trap. Just kind of depends on the move. If I'm feeling more rappy, then I'll listen to trap. And if I'm I don't really care about lyrics, I just want bangers, you know, beat-wise, I'll fucking listen to dubstep. Right. Louis, I'm a drill fan. But I'm from here. What up, Gardens? Trap is similar to drill, but more mumble. I think I've always considered trap to be like rap music, but with like more dubsteppy kind of beats. Cuck Reeves lives with a man in my town. Oh yeah. Can't wait for the new ABK release. That should be dope. He got arrested for stalking a man recently. It was actually for cyberbullying. How fucking stupid is that? Who gets arrested for cyberbullying? Exactly, Papa. I'm not trying to fucking do no dance moves. I'll fucking embarrass myself. I don't want any attention. I'm just gonna be creepy over here in the corner. That's fine, sister. You can creep all you want. Drill is more let's watch me fucking chainsaw the fuck out of this word. Repetition? Repentant? I fucking, god damn it. The Joker will give lessons on chopping. Fuck the fame, fuck the drugs. I'm on cloud 9. I meditate. Fuck LeVay. You are so fake, Duvall. I'll bring you back to life and shoot you in your fucking face. The Black Mage, flip the page while I burn the sage. Happy Halloween, guys. I'm a rider this year. Anybody else costuming up? Nope. I will be sitting here at home with nothing to do. Chuck Greaves. If you go to Island, search, he was arrested for stalking men. Right on. I got you. I'm only reading these words because Brooke Lemenis typed them. Watch the shit show. Whoop whoop. I dig chopping when the lyrics have substance. Without substance, anyone could just repeat bibbity boppity boo over and over, and it'd be chopper. Jackie, go suck some chrome off a wheelchair. In rap, you have cadence, which is the beat your words make in correlation to the snare. Delivery, which is infliction on the words. Content, what the fuck you're talking about? Delivery, are you on beat? Is it well done? You can have trap beats with lyrical shit. To me, Suicide Boys and Sawtooth, more trip hop, acid hop, or a mix of then and trap. Why a wheelchair? I always like trap beats if they're done right and get hypnotizing straight up dope. You're all a bunch of porch monkeys. Nah, that was fucking garbage pronounced. I've said multiple times about how good I can read, and for some reason that word just I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it. Anyone enjoy Run the Jewels? Run the Jewels 3 was fresh. I've heard people talk about it, but not really my cup of tea. You have rhyme schemes. Are they end of the bar, single syllable, multiple syllabic interval rhyme schemes? Okay, now I believe that's CPN. Socken Creek. CPN is a ninja. It is strong today. Right on, Cole. Suicide Boys mixed with underground and trap. They're a little duo. Put out limited collectibles, comic book toys, awesome delivery. They replaced Twisted as my favorite duo. Poya is underground. I just do my regular shit for Halloween. No big costume, just face paint. Gotta get back to packing for my Arizona trip. Right on, Becklin. Thanks for fucking kicking it, dude. Twisted the transgenders. Man, fucking CPN. I fucking shared that picture of Spike. Pissed off that fucking kitty chick that got me into Struggle of Circus. Right. Not gonna front Element. I believe that was Element, right? Yeah, I'm not really trying to be on that subject no more. Just, you know, there's other things to talk about, and wasting time on that is not doing any good. No, you're fine, man. You're fine. I'm not trying to fucking like shoot you down. Like, hey, don't, you know, I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Not like that. It's just we talked about it for a little bit already, and kind of got me down. So I was like, I should probably just get out of there. Papa, we're like one and the same. You know, minus the weed. Although, I won't lie, the last 2 nights, I did take a tiny little hit just to fucking kind of turn my head off and go to sleep. Yeah. Wait a second. You replied to me on Facebook when I was telling my story about the bitch at my Malenko show. Yes, that was me. Because when you said that, you had told me the story on one of the streams, and I'd remembered it. And so I was like, hey, that's who you are. Speaking of porn, X Videos has all the Halloween themed videos posted today. I'm down for twisted garb. I found out. Papa loves grandma porn. Bitchin', not butt. We'll most likely sell it all in a lot on eBay. He didn't want to bring up Fright Fest because he was going. Laugh out loud. Which show were you at, Element? Chuck is not what he says he is, homies. I totally believe that. Right, Papa? Fat girl blowjob videos. All day. All day. Final prediction for the Joker's card. Now that's a fucking topic. Because we find that out in here in a fucking couple of hours. Well, not a couple hours, but in a little bit. Yep. I don't care about Chuck Reeves. One guy, one pumpkin. Twizzler toilets. When you gotta shit, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, put in a quarter, and the toilet plays your favorite Twisted songs. Once a month, Madrox comes to your house to collect the quarters. Shaggy had a hand in the design in this new card. From what I know, Shaggy's drawn every one of the Joker's cards. I can't really say much to that, Gardens, because I technically don't have a car. Well, I mean, I kind of have a car. It's like my wife's mom gave it to her, and she was supposed to pay her back and didn't. And then her sister had the Prius, and so we got that, and she paid that off, and now the car that we fucking got from her mom just, you know, just sits there fucking broke. Oh, God. Because he's the ultimate hater, Damon, so fucking everybody fucking has to talk about him. I try to avoid talking about Chuck just because it's like, nah, I don't see no fucking point. It's like, dude's obviously a blatant liar. He's, you know, super biased, ignores any sort of actual information unless, you know, what he can use to fucking, you know, make up his bullshit. I brought a used Gmo condom and got it autographed. With what? I hit up my buddy who does mechanic work, and he was like, I can help you fix it. It's just gonna take a couple days because I'm super busy. So like I can't move it. It won't start. So it's just kind of like, you know, I've been talking with my mom. My mom was like, you know, just tell me how much money you need to get this shit fixed. I'll take care of it. And then I hit him up, and, you know, he's like, all right, well, you know, I can fucking get this shit done, but, you know, it's his busy season right now. He works on forklifts, and so all the places that he works for are trying to do all their winter maintenance on their forklifts, change out the batteries, all the fluids, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Fix a Flat would work if I had fucking money. And plus that it only lasts, you know, it's only supposed to last for a little bit before you get it fixed. The dude that would fix my tire, my mechanic buddy, he does the whole plug thing. So, and it lasts longer, you know. I don't think Jay would be in the WWE. Well, no, you know, but I think that's kind of what the fun in it is, Damon, is the fact that he can say whatever he wants, and then we get to debunk it and laugh at him, and he gets to, you know, repeat, you know, he's definition of insanity, repeating the same thing over, expecting a different outcome. I mean, obviously, his fucking live views have dropped dramatically, you know, so everybody's getting wise to his ways, slowly but surely. He's always got his fucking face punched and kicked since like 01. I'm like John Wayne, toilet paper, rough, tough, and I don't take shit off no one. Yep. That's, my mechanic buddy actually, when I was talking to him yesterday, he goes, yeah, I pulled this battery out of this forklift, and it wasn't dead or nothing, but the company wanted it changed out nonetheless. And he was like, so I'm pretty sure it would work for your car. So it's just when he has the time, you know, it's one of the reasons why I don't like asking for help, because it's like, hey, you know, I need to do this, and then it's just kind of like, you know, gotta fucking wait around on other people, which I understand. Other people's got other shit going on, but, you know, what can you do? Good to have before winter, though, sister. Oh, fuck. Oh. I only get it if it's delivered. I won't not be buying Call of Duty. Fuck that bullshit. I don't know what's going on, Raya. I'm fucking... I don't want to. I'll fucking love the shit out of my girl. But I don't know. I feel like I'm pushing it too much, and I'm trying to back off, and, you know, how it's like I said earlier, I want to talk about stuff. I want to try to work it out, but every time I try to fucking bring it up, it's like she just gets all fucking pissed off. So I don't know. And it's like I don't want to cut her out, because if I cut her out, then, you know, it's like, okay, well, you know, he doesn't care about me, so I might as well leave. That's what my brain gives me, you know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just... But she's going to be home here in a little bit. And I'm just probably just going to keep streaming. So when that happens, I'm not even going to acknowledge any of that talk, because I'm not going to do it. Well, Sid Jones was never popular, you know. Fucking CPN gave him, you know, a tiny little platform, and you know, that dude soaked it up. But he was never relevant to me. I ain't never watched any of his newer videos. I can't even tell you his fucking, you know, I can't even tell you, besides knowing about the Lars tattoo, I couldn't tell you what the fuck's going on with that dude. Bought a car, cleaned out the trunk, and under the seat, it was totally being used as a mule. See that? I don't know, CPN. I don't know. You know, I mean, like, I don't know. Did he? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he got a big ass fucking Lars tattoo on the back of his hand. Yeah, I watched that one Lars music video, and I was just like, nah, not for me. What up, Fry? Is the leg a gay spot for a tattoo? I haven't seen a whole lot, dude. I have a leg tattoo. So hopefully it's not gay, because if it is, then I guess Kyle better watch his fucking butthole. Ours is only going to be a year thing. I feel so sorry for Sids. I heard those two guys on Lars are getting married. Could just be a rumor and speculation, though. I have a leg tat. I have like 10 on my leg. Thinking of getting my first tat on my calf. Do it. Fuck it. Fry. Getting a buy, you know. That's why I'm streaming. Gets my head off of things and makes me not give a fuck about bullshit. Unless nuclear war happens, if they bring the gathering back to Ohio or Illinois, it's where it belongs, Mac. You'll have to do that long 16-hour drive again, but at least you'll meet Goat. Or the rabbit. I don't know why I said goat. Couldn't fucking see that little tiny ass thing. How was CPN's nips, Mac? You always have CPN to cuddle with at the gathering. Fuck. Bring the gathering to Switzerland. Bring your ass to the States. What are you talking about? I mean, you can bring me to Switzerland. I'll come to Switzerland fucking in a heartbeat. I did pinch the shit out of fucking CPN's nips. Fucking whole March, at least. Bring the gathering to North Korea. Right, Max? I want to go to fucking Switzerland. Dude, if it was fucking easy to get in there, Oh my god. I'd say fuck America. Moving to Switzerland. I'm out. Peace. Oh, Sweden. Sweden. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm fucking retarded. I'm retarded. Sweden, Switzerland, whatever. My bad. Basically anywhere outside of fucking America would be awesome now. My bad, Fry. I fucked up. My brain is not fucking on point today. You know, been fucking stressed out and no. No, not going to Nigeria. Fuck that bullshit. I wish I could, man. That'd be nice. But unfortunately, I can't even buy a pack of cigarettes right now, let alone, fucking travel across the world. That would be awesome. I could see being in Chicago. I don't know where it'd be. And the Swedes know how to fuck too. But no, you can come to America when you want to gather. Chicago's already murder capital, so we couldn't make it much worse. They're supposed to be in the UK here in, isn't it like a couple weeks? Dude, there would probably be only like 50 fucking people there. The weak are killed and eaten daily in Chicago. They would think we're voodoo kings. People watching Travel Channel too much. The bugs and mosquitoes in those fucked up countries, no thanks, right? Nah, I'm good. Probably a juggalo explosion. Man, how are you in a fucking awesome ass country and broke? I mean, I'm assuming your guys is uh like standard of living is higher than it is here. That would fucking suck, but at least I'd get to say I went to the last one. Oh, jeez. That'd be fucking hilarious. Right. Help setting up fucking phone scams and shit. Just just make a bunch of just make a bunch of just make a bunch of like flyers and just on your way through the country, just ding ding ding, putting them up. I heard Europeans get paid to work, plus their weekly wages, but they got that in Alaska too. You ever heard of cargo cults? No. When will we start a company together? Pfft, your guess is as good as mine, man. I wouldn't even know the fucking slightest how to run a company. Right on, Cole. I believe it's called a dividend. Hmm. Yeah. all of those countries where there's like a higher standing of living, you fucking just get plowed in taxes. Cause what is it like? Fucking can't remember. Can't remember where it is, but the like minimum wage is like $24. But I'm like, god damn, they had to raise it that much. How much of that shit is fucking taxed? What about you juggalos in the States? Send me weapons and I'll sell them here. Because I know you guys got more guns than you got food. I don't have any guns, which is for the best. But so sparse tribes have found cargo from planes and shit, and they worship Prince Philip now. Weird. I'm gonna make the chop chop slide a reality. Do that shit, man. What if Twisted went to the March in masks? Then they're fucking stupid. They could have avoided all this bullshit. It's like giving a caveman a Zippo. 2 years later, it was a fake beef. Well, I think they've done more damage than could possibly be repaired for a good chunk of fans. Well, thank you, Fry. You can have some Merc and love back. Like on some WWE shit. People don't realize if America's fucked up, every other country is 10 times worse. But I'm talking about like these countries that are fucking prospering right now. You know, fucking free college, all that bullshit. Fucking highest school exams and all that shit. I can't remember what country it is. If I remembered, I'd fucking say it, but Twisted is the shit that was floating in my toilet this morning. Nope, I haven't heard anything, Fry. We probably won't find out till closer to fucking 10, 11 o'clock, I'm assuming. Imagine all the Nigerians super starving, and here we come with thousands of gallons of Faygo and Carnata trucks all painted like clowns. We can have an army overnight. I'm down. Not seeing what Twiz could do to win some of us juggalos back. Yeah. Madrox rages like Chuck. Let's make this a thing and start recruiting third world juggalos. You must accompany your company, compartmentalizing your company with the company. It takes to be your companion computing compressional companies. Nothing, Captain. They can milk the puppies and suck on these giblets. Well, no, that's what I said. These countries have no, I cannot give that person a shout out. I'm not retarded. Static. Suck a dick. Fucking chubby bastard. Jackie, what I was saying is like these places have like all this stuff, but their taxes are super, super high. But if your people are like mentally advancing, the country is slowly getting better because they're working out a lot more problems. You know, instead of just saying, oh, well, let's cut all these taxes for businesses and then hope that it trickles down to the fucking people when it never has, never will. I'm gonna start making my own Faygo. Philip J. Faygo. Futurama. Right. You get... They're not dumping... You're not... A good chunk of your taxes aren't going to random bullshit. Glad you didn't say that. My girl said that shit. She's fucked. Damn, woman. Chill. Because, like, some of those countries, it's, like, crazy. They get those fucking huge-ass snowstorms, and they're, like, fucking 15 feet tall and shit. And so, like, you drive, and it's just walls of snow on each side. Like, What kind of crazy ass shit is going on? Like Holland, they have free colleges and such, and minimum wage is $25, but taxes are 50%. But taxes are great because it helps the people that maybe don't have anything or can never have. Not like your capitalistic bullshit. Like I said, I'm down with it. I get it. I mean, fuck. If you're making decent money, you know, got no problem giving some shit back, but I don't know. For example, I lost my job because of my addiction, and the government helped me with some money to survive and free healthcare. So in my situation, I'm grateful. Very much so. Look at North Korea. Very advanced military. Nukes are not easy to acquire. But as a people, they are in the Stone Age. No, I completely agree. But that's different. That's different from what we're talking about. That's that's like a dictatorship, and they don't fucking do none of that. They're not trying to advance their civilization. It's just top people in power enjoying life. Right. No, Papa, my issue is it's like if I don't have the car available, it's like I can't get to these fucking, I can't get to anywhere. But, I'm once I get shit figured out, we're just I did get a sticker in the mail. That's that happened. I think I got that like 2 days ago. I was like, oh shit. Or no, not 2 days ago. That would have been Sunday. Yesterday. Nothing is free. Well, no, it's covered by taxes. But if you're making $25 an hour, paying taxes isn't that big of an issue. Oh hell nah. Happy Halloween. Oh, you can't even fucking see it. It's snowing. Right, they get college, we get warplanes that are never used. See, that's how I look at it, Element. Is like, if I have no problem paying taxes, if I could choose where that money went, then I would be more than willing to pay taxes. But, well, yeah, because it's their taxes. All that shit's covered. When they say free healthcare, it's not actually free. Of course, somebody's paying for it, but they have it set up to where their regulations, on like how much like fucking medical or medicine companies and stuff can charge for their pills and shit like that our country just doesn't have. So while sure it's not technically free, it's coming out of your taxes, but if everybody is helping pay that wipes out a big chunk of debt, because out of 100 people, you got to assume that anywhere between 30 to 40 of those people are just going to neglect paying back their bill on that shit. Yeah, it is. It's definitely gonna snow, Static. It's coming down a little bit more. I don't know if it can't really tell. Maybe if I... A little bit of flakes. And like Fry, we got a lot of stuff here that's like that, you know, fucking disability and, you know, like you know, assistance and living and stuff like that, but you have to fucking jump through so many fucking hurdles and it's just like pointless. Is it weird I light a cigarette when you do, or else I feel socially awkward? Nope. Although I feel bad, because that means I make you fucking chain smoke like crazy, and that's not good. Damani's brainwashing you. I don't think you can send other country tobacco. I mean, you might be able to, but I don't really know. You young Padawans. Teaching youngins to start smoking. Hey. Everybody has a vice. $4 a gallon. $4 for a gallon of gas here in Cali. Fucking bullshit. I can't. Of course I can. Hey. And I would be totally down with that. Fuck, it is cold. Holy shit. Shit. Ain't no kids gonna be out trick-or-treating. That's... Sometimes when I'm in a fiend food for pot, I search my car. Oh, damn. That's like some fucking crackhead shit, dog. Yeah, it was back in like late 90s. We had this huge snowstorm fucking the day of Halloween. And they canceled Halloween for a week so the snow could melt. And so everybody went trick-or-treating on like fucking, I think it was like November 6th or something like that. Oh, I don't use that shit. Nope. I don't use the fucking mouth tobacco fucking shit. Yeah, that's all it is here. It's just flurries. It's not sticking or nothing, so. I'm not in Cali. I think my cigarettes are like 4 something. Going back in. Too fucking cold for this bullshit. What up? I'm picking my brain. Picking my brain. Jake Smurth. Jake Smurth. Where have I talked to you before? Fuck. I look like an asshole. Because I forget that shit. Is it Twitter? You always tell me, and then I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking retard. Right on, Philip. One giant pop farm. Happy Halloween. So that's what I like about being from Nebraska is we're the like middle ground, you know? So it's like all the weed, you know, all the weed traveling like north and east. We're just like popped right in the middle, so we always get nice little deliveries. Failed at making the challenge again. I think everybody's got Cheetos, Papa. I mean, I don't currently have Cheetos. That would be nice. Works awesome, you know. The people are cool. Yesterday I met one of the other dudes that's on the crew, and he's like, I don't know, he's on a bunch of meds and shit. So like he can't vacuum stairs because he gets really bad vertigo. And all that shit, and he works really slow, which, I mean, I get it, you know, I was fucking stoner cleaning shit too before, so it's not that big of a deal. And I was like, cool, you know, slower dude, you know, we'll get to fucking tack on some hours, and then I met another one of the dudes that's on the crew today, and dude's just a fucking lightning bolt. Like, I was pissed because I got off so fucking early, because he was doing my shit for me, and we had 2 different properties to cover, and it was just like, fuck. 45 minutes from DC. Pot's decriminalized here. Yeah, I seen that when we were out there in DC. There were people telling us like, hey, yo, you know, you can get like weed delivered to you. You just have to like buy a t-shirt and they give it to you for free to get around you can't sell it. You can give it away, but you can't sell it. Whatever bullshit laws in the way of that. So how's everyone feel about Ouija now? I dig him. I mean, I was kind of jamming his stuff before. You know, just kind of going through the Swagtooth catalog and all that shit. But fuck, after the cipher, he proved that shit straight off. Weed travels? No wonder I keep ending up with less than what I bought after I smoke it. We just decriminalized here, but the popos didn't get that memo. Sounds about right. Right. I hate rushers. Cost me money. I know my schedule, bitch. Get off my paycheck. Right? Well, because, like, oh shit, what up, tuna? That's why I was like, God damn it, you know, like, I'm trying to fucking, you know, work as much as possible between, you know, fucking 8 a.m., which is our normal start time, but, you know, my boss is kind of, he's overbooked, technically, and so, like, he's working until, like, fucking 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then he doesn't want to get up, and so it's, like, the first few days we weren't starting until, like, 10:30, and shit like that, and it's like, man, I just want to work from fucking, let me work from 8 to 3. 8 to 3. Put me on, you know, I don't care if you put me on a property by myself, just vacuuming fucking, you know, 10 buildings, you know, I fucking do that. I've liked Ouija since I seen him in Sioux Falls. I didn't know of him until then. The younger kids I was with knew Ouija and Swagtooth, because that's his thing, is following SoundCloud. Swagtooth has a song called Haunted where they drop the auto-tune. Badass. I think I've heard that. I'm not sure. All of the Trash Fire has no auto-tune. Still haven't fucking heard that shit. Been sleeping on it. Haven't fucking, you know, tons of shit going on, and I keep fucking forgetting. Saw Ouija in Sioux Falls too. Wait, I got it. I'm dumb. I got it. Jiggy. It took me a second, but I got it. I know who you are now, Jake. My brain triggered finally. Caught up. As I said, I'm lagging today. It's too much bullshit. Right. Being broken homeless is a game the whole family can play. Fuck that noise. I want to say I hope that there's a second leg, but with the current situation, I'm going to safely assume that I won't be going to any concerts for the foreseeable future. Right on, John. Oh yeah, you're out there, fucking Hollow Wicked. Ah. Fucking jelly. Mail me a ticket. Right. Mailing me a ticket wouldn't help any if I don't have a way there. You know? Getting up to Sioux Falls is a pretty big trip. Can't, I mean, I could make the drive there and like the drive back, but your fucking tablet hates you, dog. It's like, nah, these aren't real words. You can't use these. These aren't real words. Yeah, Sioux Falls. It'll happen. It'll happen at some point, you know. Shit will either get straight in the situation or it'll fall apart and I'll have to fucking rebuild. No, Sioux Falls is in South Dakota. Which I think Sioux Falls is like a... Is it like a 6 or 7 hour drive from Omaha? Something like that. Isn't Sioux Falls the place that's known to be all fucking smelly? Because they got the fucking, like, shit plant there or some shit? Pretty sure. I mean, I'm not judging. I live fucking, like, 3 blocks away from the fucking, you know, Omaha's fucking sewage plant. So, I get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sioux City. That's it. Not Sioux Falls. Yeah, shit plant. You know, like your fucking your sewage has to go like through a fucking like cleansing thing before they dump the fucking nasty ass dirty water into the fucking Missouri River. Put me on a Greyhound the next time the Clowns play there. Fuck that. I'm not even trying to ride a Greyhound all the way to fucking Texas, dog. Or not Texas, fucking Cali. No. No. Going to the march was my fucking farewell to Greyhound bullshit. I can't do that stuff no more. Right on, man. Have a fucking good day. Work. What, you know what I mean. Mags is home. Backpack full of Reese's and raviolis in a can. Just be hoboing. But no, so the fucking sewer plant's like right down the street. This is the only reason I was thinking of Sioux City, not Sioux Falls. Right. We have a leak. ICP is going to announce their entire new Joker's card will be interpreted through the genre of pop/gospel punk rock. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh. I'm just trolling. I know. That would be a weird way for ICP to swing fucking pop gospel punk rock. It's like three things that don't mix. That's like a Chris Calico invention. That's what that sounds like. Jesus is gonna fuck you up for that. You done goofed. Consequences will never be the same. Oh shit. Between Damon and Cole, the ideas that come out of those two. I think I've gotten used to the craziness that you two try to fucking create. Nice. Sorry. Yeah, I'm excited for it too. It'll be interesting. It would be Omaha Epley, something like that. You know how it goes, man. Damon. You've told me that before, and I always forget. My bad, dude. My fucking Damon. It's what I always wanted, well, similar to what I always wanted to name my son, Damien. Yeah, the cipher was fucking stupid fresh. I had to watch it twice, back to back, just to fucking, like, fully grab it. Pa. or Esquilac. I don't even know how to fucking say that shit. That's some. There's too many questionable letters in there. There's a Q and an X. Like, too much. If it ain't fucking quesadilla or Xanax, I don't know. Saxophone. No, just the Q and the X. Those are the only ones that confuse me. Really? That's not too bad. Too easy. You could use mine. Still like the first cipher a lot, but I love this recent one. Blew my wig off. Yeah, it was fucking. It was definitely a whole interesting thing. I wish Shaggy would have been more on point, and I wish Jay would have came with like a little more content. Because I know Shaggy can fucking rap his ass off, you know. But I think the beat was kind of weird, and it's definitely not a typical like psychopathic beat. So I wouldn't be surprised if while they were recording it, Shaggy was like, "Why don't I understand this fucking beat? Shit doesn't make any fucking sense to me." Right. No, that's the thing that I'm giving them props for. They fucking, you know, they're not stuck into any, you know, certain way of rapping or anything like that. That's them showing that off was amazing, especially for two, you know, dudes in their fucking 40s to show that, hey, we can adapt and we can do this same similar style and it not like kind of lackluster the feeling. Toot toot. There's a train right there. It's about to fucking drive away. Right, yeah. Right, there's fucking sirens and trains. The world's happening, guys. The world's happening. Hoodoo's probably my least favorite. For me, hearing Hoodoo on that track made me want to go back and listen to his other two CDs, because I listened to Asylum and it really didn't grab me. And so I was just like, you know, it's cool if he's around, but I'm not really digging it. But after hearing that shit, I was like, all right, I can dig some Hoodoo. Shaggy, it was that first part, where he's like in the boxing ring. It didn't sound like he was on beat. I don't know if it was like a production error or if he was just, you know, kind of trying to figure out how to flow on that style of beat. It sounded off, is what I'm saying. Like it's not like it was bad. That didn't affect me none. Jay's verse was so hard to me that he kind of just started naming occupations. Yeah, that's the thing that I was talking about, is it felt empty of content. There's so much shit going on that why couldn't fucking Jay really like let loose on some shit? But I understand, trying to change it up a little bit, do something new. Cool with it. Cole, I had the same shit. My one of my mom's old boyfriends was like a really bad alcoholic, and he would just fuck with me all the fucking time. And it didn't really stop, you know, up until it came close to him leaving, where he tried to yell at me for something, and I just fucking, I snapped. Like, he was working on moving his stuff down into the basement, which was like right next to where my room was, because my mom was like basically done with him, and he was just like, well, I pay bills here, blah 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 blah. and he was working on moving his stuff, and I fucking picked up his dresser and threw it at him, and I was like, if you talk to me again while you are here, if you talk to me again, I'm going to split your old ass head open. And, you know, after that, it was, you know, ducking and all that shit. Shaggy's Macho Man shirt alone killed the Cypher. Yeah, that shit was dope. That was a fucking super fresh shirt. Sometimes I need to take some spacey time to get fucked up. Let your mind go. Let your mind go. Give me some. Give me some. Yeah, I do remember Jay having issues, and that was like a big reason why he stopped smoking weed for a little while, and then he got all fat again. Static's black, guys. Wait, he likes black guys. Oh, there you go, Papa. I'm not even referring to that song anymore. In general, Shaggy should start chopping more off. Yeah, I agree. I like it when Shaggy like really goes off. There's not... I don't know what's going on, guys. I keep getting fucking very bad connection. I have no idea. I'm assuming fucking Maggie's fucking doing something online. Dad never hugged me. I won't hug you either. Sorry, couldn't resist. If anybody can hear me, tell people to refresh, because my shit fucked up. I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. Tell them to refresh. Yeah, my internet said very bad connection, and then it just was like, just fucking completely fell out. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, Static. You the man. I don't know what she was doing. She had headphones in. No worries. We're good now. Not seeing any signal bullshit, so. Oh. But yeah, I'm excited to get new Joker's card here in a few hours. Then she does get into some porn occasionally, at least what I've been told. Like I said, Static, not now. Just not tripping. Not tripping. As much as I want to, you know, want everything to be perfect, can't push it, can't do anything. All I can do is stay positive and focus on getting better, you know? Yeah, I talked to my mom few last, like, fuck, I can't even remember. It was sometime last week, and she was just like, oh, well, why don't you call these places to get in? And I was like, well, you know, I want to do that, but I really want to get a fucking job. And then she was just like, oh, well, you know, you can threaten suicide, and they'll just fucking, you know, throw you in there for a week, and then you kind of get to skip the line. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. Right. Hey, fuck that tuna. Jigsaw was fucking fresh as fuck. I seen that shit Saturday. That movie was fucking awesome. I love all the Saw movies. I don't even give a fuck about the people that hate on fucking like the 3D number 7 or whatever. Like all the Saw movies are fresh. If you can't get down with that, like what is wrong with you? Those are amazing fucking movies. Like I, people always bitch like, "Oh, movies don't have originality." And I'm like, "You have a fucking great series that has been going for fucking years now. That is like probably I'd say pretty top of the line for like a thriller. I don't call them horrors, like horror movies, because they're not. It's not scary. It's thrilling. It fucking gets your heart bumping, gets you all excited. Like I love the Saw movies. I thought the new one was fucking stupid fresh. Uh, I like I said, I liked all of them. The whole fucking basis of it, like taking people that have done fucked up shit, like, and then putting them in situations where they have to self-sacrifice to fucking get out of them, like that's like almost borderline like fucking juggalo style of fucking like movies, punishing bad people and you know forcing them to kind of pay back the bullshit that they did, in a sense. Uh Damon, you need to. It's really good. All I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say. We won't talk about it any deeper. Motorcycle tornado blender. That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, it's good. It's awesome. I dug the fuck out of it. Like, they're like the the twist in it is really, really fucking out of like complete left field. Like you're just like, what? Yeah, three very odd words. When you see it, you'll go, oh shit! Like especially the story that's attached with it, the dude that's having to deal with it. Spoilers: he doesn't make it. But yeah, motorcycle tornado blender. But for me, it's just it's cool seeing like this dude fucking finds these people that do fucked up shit and then fucking forces them to kind of pay it back in a sense. Definitely interesting. For me, like I don't know, I like the wasn't the third one when it starts off and that dude's in a box on top of like a forklift and he has to like shake the box to make it fall off the forklift, and then they're like, I mean, kind of all of them are in like a sort of house sort of situation. Or wait, no, because number two was the fucking pit a needle choke slam. That was a really good one too. I had the girl that I was talking about earlier that had originally fucked up my head. I took her out there to see that because I was like, I fucking love these movies. You gotta watch this shit. And that fucking choke slam needle pit scene happened, and fucking she instantly just completely white, and she was just like, "We have to leave now. I'm going to throw up. We have to leave now." So I didn't get to finish watching it, but like a week or so later, I ended up going back by myself and just watching it because I was like, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I can't miss it. It was good. Shit was awesome. Like I remember going and seeing Seven in the theater with the fucking 3D and all that shit. And I dug the fuck out of that too. I'm gonna set you guys down real quick, take a piss. I will be back in a second. Wait, let's see. Got no sound because I'm at the doctor. I went from one office to another appointment. At one, pick up paperwork at another. That's fucking stupid. Ooh, shit. Vigilante justice is never the answer, because anyone that applies that logic to anything or become a apprehensible villain like Jigsaw. Right on, Papa. Thanks for kicking it, man. Time to put the bunny back in the hat. The magician needs to move along. My doctor asked about my Wednesday 13 shirt because it's something Dracula and the back says bloodsucker motherfucker. That's dope. I dig that. I got this really fresh ass shirt, but I'm fucking too fat to fit in it. And it says it says I heart vampires, and then there's like a big chunk like bit out of the fucking heart. Or zombies. Is it zombies or it's zombies. Yeah, it's I heart zombies, but then there's like a big chunk mark bit out of the fucking heart that's on it. Shit's fresh. See, like it fits on me, like I can wear it, but it squeezes my chest. Like my chest is too big. Got some these voluptuous man boobs here. They steal space.
Excuse me.
Blah. Is it okay if I come out there and smoke again?
Yeah,
Give me a second. I need to fucking put my shit on and pack these smokes. Element, you better get ready to light another one up. So I know no one probably cares, but they're bringing back Invader Zim. I have you on mute because I'm in the waiting room and don't have headphones, but I also forgot about wearing my Satan is my homeboy shirt too. I know, Max. I know. It's my one little cope. I agree, Max. He needs to switch all them cigs for trees. Like I said, tuna, I've broke down the last 2 nights and taken, you know, a hit here and there just to fucking kind of level my head out and make it so I can go to sleep. But I don't do it until I'm like really close to being asleep, because if I'm working on, you know, emotions and stuff, I used weed as kind of a crutch to block it out and trying to work on that shit, you know. Tell me why some of these so-called fine bitches be living in dirty houses and have dirty rooms, shaking my head, posting up on... I couldn't even tell you, man. I don't get it. When I see them do it, it triggers me. We're gonna smoke 8 packs today. No. Thirsty over some dirty-ass females. We're humans, right? Humanity is cancer. Chances are they have dirty draws. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Cole. There should be the Juggalo Jedi Council video. I don't know if that's dropped yet, so if it hasn't, I don't know what you're talking about. But I know Callie's been posting on there. Once I stop this live stream, I'm uploading my Cypher review back, or my Cypher review up there. But yeah, should definitely go and check out the Juggalo Jedi Council video. I did a little skit for it, plus a little talking. It's pretty fresh. But what I think I'm gonna do is when I finish this cigarette, I'm probably gonna kill the stream. And wait for her to fucking do whatever, and then I might stream a little later tonight. I might stream and sit in front of the PC and, you know, wait for Hollow Wicked stuff to kind of start trickling in. Maybe show some of that shit. Somebody tell Goat Boy he smells that every day, because that's what he is. It's a ginger chode. And he's a pussy. He's a pussy ginger chode. Still some flakes. It's fucking freezing though. God damn. My ass off, dude. I was all, I'm this fine ass bitch, right? Long time ago. I thought she was hot as fuck. Went down on her, smelled funky, pulled my shit and left. Yeah, I then got a checkup next day. Fuck all that shit. Take her to the shower. Nope. Fuck that. Once stanky, always stanky. I had a chick like that. Like, I've never hooked up with like any like skinny girls or anything like that, but I had the opportunity to once, and I was fucking going off on this girl and trying to switch things up, pulled my hand out, you know, did the whole, oh, my nose itches, you know, just to get a little peek, and was just like, nope, nope, nope the fuck out super quick. I was like, oh, I'm good. Can't do that shit. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Keep a lookout. I'll be fucking chilling, so probably end up going live again, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for fucking kicking it. You know, if you could hit that like button, that'd be dope. If not, whatever. Ain't no biggie. But I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys have a fucking awesome Halloween, and hopefully I fucking see some of you guys later if I do stream. And if not, then till we stream again. What? Wait. Oh, hold on. Before I end this, watch your Facebook for Joker's cards. Aw, shit. It's okay. Somebody does that for spite. It's probably static. It doesn't matter. It's still interaction. That's all that matters for the page. It doesn't matter if it's a like or anything, or if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All the thumbs up does is kind of tag the video into your stuff, so people that are subscribed to you have a likelihood of seeing, you know, that shit. But nonetheless, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get inside. It's fucking freezing. I will probably talk to you guys in a little bit.